Hi, this is Mrs. Wiederholt, and welcome to my lesson video on the introduction and graphing of absolute value functions. Now let's get started. The absolute value of a number is its distance from 0 on the number line. For example, how many units is 2 from 0? Well, that's very simple. It is 2 units from 0. Now let's go on the other side of the number line, on the other side of 0, and how many units from 0 is -2? Well, you're right. It's 2 units. So that's what the absolute value is. It is merely the distance from 0 that a number is on the number line. So we have just shown that distance is always non-negative. So that means the absolute value of a number is always non-negative or positive. Okay, the symbol used to represent the absolute value of a number is 2 bars. And then the number or the expression will go inside. So this is the symbol used to represent the absolute value of a number. Now let's look at an example. If A equals 4, then that means the absolute value of 4, which is written like this, would be equal to 4. Basically what we're saying is the distance from 4 to 0 is equal to 4 units. If A is equal to -4, then that means the absolute value of -4 is also equal to 4. Again, it's like we're saying the distance from -4 to 0 is 4 units. Now you try the next one. Pause the video and then come back and we'll discuss the answer. Okay, if A is equal to 6, then that means the absolute value of 6 is equal to 6. And if A equals -6, then the absolute value of -6 is also equal to 6. Now let's look at graphing absolute value functions. The parent absolute value function is graphed below, and the equation is f of x equals the absolute value of x, or y equals the absolute value of x. Now the absolute value function forms a V shape, and this is because it is actually 2 separate linear functions. Now on the left side of the absolute value graph, this one right here, this is y equals -x. And this part of the absolute value function is y equals x, which if you remember is our parent linear function. Now let's fill in these blanks by looking at the graph. So when x is +1, that's right here, what is the y value? Well, the y value is also +1. When x is -1, what is y? Well, as we see, y will again be +1. Now let's look at another example. What about when x equals 4? So let's go to the right 4 units, and to get to our line, we have to go up. How many units? We have to go up 4 units. So when x is 4, y is 4. Now let's find out what y will be when x is -4. We go to the left 4 units, and we go up how many units? We go up 4 units. So when x is -4, again, y will be +4. Now I hope this introduction to absolute value functions and this lesson on graphing has helped you understand a little bit more about absolute value functions. I look forward to working with you again. Bye-bye.